Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just over here scrolling through, so I decided to do a little bit of segment today. Now, this is going to be a very, very interesting one. What is that, you may be wondering? So, you know, I was already on the screen. Brandon Tatum. If you don't know who this guy is, well, let's just say that a lot of people don't like him on YouTube, especially when it comes to the black community, because he is somebody who is known to pretty much bring down the black community. So because of that reason, they don't like him. Me personally, do I like him? I don't like him, nor do I hate him. That's my opinion. I don't know the guy. I can care less. All right. Now, if you've been on his X lately, right, he's been coping. And there's a special guy by the name of Myron Gaines. So there's an interview that's coming up with him and Myron Gaines, right? And obviously he's been getting cooked in his post when it comes to the state of Israel. This is what he had to say. I tried to give y'all a bone. I don't really care what happened until the return of the hostage. Israel need to take back Gaza for good. What do you mean take back Gaza? They never had it. They never had it. Anyway, Israel need to take back Gaza for good. They gave them a chance at peace, and they blew it. You know, we have on record Netanyahu specifically saying that he will make sure that the two-state solution completely does not work, and so on and so forth. That's a whole different topic in of itself. That would take a lot more research to do, and so right now I don't have any other evidence off the top of my head to give you guys. So just take my word for now. Trust me. I've been looking into this. I've looked at it from every angle. Every single time there's a peace deal that comes, Israel constantly destroy that peace deal. Why? Because they have a goal in mind, which is the greater Israel. They've had this for, you guys think this is new? It's not new. They've had that plan for years, decades. I'll tell you. They probably had it for probably 5 decades by now, decades ago. So from the beginning, they already had in mind, no, we're never going to have a two-state solution with these people. And why do I say that? Because of this guy, Ben Gurion. Now, first Prime Minister of Israel, let us not ignore the truth among ourselves. Politically, we are the aggressors, and the Palestinians defending themselves. The country is theirs because they inhabit it, while we seek to settle here. That's the first Prime Minister out of his own mouth. If I were an Arab leader, I would never make peace with Israel. It is only natural we have taken their country. So, Brandon Tatum, I genuinely hope that him and what's his name, Myron Gaines, go through the interview, debate, because this is a stance. Anybody who is a supporter of Israel, I'm just going to tell you right now, you go standing on glass. You can't win. You're standing on a foundation that is weak. You have nothing to stand on. Everything they bring is absolutely garbage. Anyways, now daddy has to take back the toy he bought you. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? And so, you know me, I couldn't help it. You know, I had to. I had to. Let me zoom in on y'all so that way you guys can see a little bit better. If you didn't see it, I really apologize for that. I did read it for you guys. But you know me. So this is what I said. Man, you were coping hard. Just say it, nigga. You want to see all Palestinians dead. At least then I'll have a little bit of respect. Just a little bit, because you're being honest. You know what I'm saying? FYI, this isn't a war. It's a genocide. 83% of the people who died are civilians. That was only 2 years. From October 7th all the way to now. 2 years, 83% of the people who were killed were civilians. Compare that to Ukraine and Russia. Russian wars with Ukraine started in 2019. Now, they have a few that goes further back than that. But again, you want to start on October 7th? Cool. Let's start on in 2019 when it comes to Russia and Ukraine. So in the span of 6 years now, because it's been, since 2019, in the span of 6 years, Russia only killed 3%. I said 3%. I didn't even realize that. But, you guys get the idea. 3%. So how about you shut the fuck up and just say you want to see all Palestinians dead so your daddy Israel can satisfy your desire of making your false prophecy come true so your God can kill all the Jews who do not accept him. Because in the Bible, they believe that when Jesus returns, he's going to go ahead and unalive anybody who do not accept him. And what do we know? The Jews do not accept Jesus. That's what I meant at the end of that. So I'm a layman. I'm somebody who is new at this game when it comes to geopolitics. I'm still learning. And if me, the layman, is capable of doing basic research, because all the information that I put on here are literally basic research. These are just surface research. There's people out there who go far deeper than that, and they're able to do far deeper research than I possibly can, and they will be able to give you far more better information. If me as a layman is able to do basic research and come up with these conclusions that Israel is the aggressor, you, Brennan Tatum, with over 3 million subscribers and who's been on social media far longer than I have, you telling me that you cannot see what I saw in the span of 2 years? Really? Like, let's be honest. No. It's stupid. And yeah, so like I said, Myron Gain has been just so it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Hate to see it happen, but I understand why it's happening, and it's all Hamas' fault. So FYI, this is after the hospital got hit twice, by the way. I made a video about that yesterday. You should go check that out. You committed atrocity on October 7th. This is the residue of the residue effect. Release the hostage and the killing accidentally or intentionally will stop. So, oops, oh boy, oh jeez, there you go. So anyway, Myron Gain said Israel is a terrorist state. This is what Officer told him. Defend every day. Israel killed 8 workers when they tried to recover body, and people wonder why anti-Semitism is on the rise. He's not wrong. So yeah, I just want to go ahead and say that, man. And FYI, I also want to promote the whole interview, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Don't get me wrong. They didn't tell me to promote this. I just did this out of my own, volition. So yeah. All in all, Officer Tatum or Brandon Tatum, aka some people call him Uncle Ruckus. If you see his YouTube channel, you'll understand why. Good luck, man. I hope you don't back out. If you do end up seeing this, I really hope you do not back out, because I just want to go ahead and tell you that Myron Gain knows a lot more of this topic than I do. Yeah. So good luck, buddy. Thank you so much for stopping by, guys. And yeah, that's the news of the day.